Title: The Chemistry of Crime. Characters: Dave Farina, 50s, a popular science YouTuber, intense, articulate, but unraveling. Agent Miller, 40s, no-nonsense FBI special agent, Cybercrimes Division. Prosecutor, Vance, 40s, sharp, methodical federal prosecutor. Judge Harris, 60s, stern, traditional federal judge. Internet: Dave's studio, night. Neon periodic table lights glowing in the background. Dave Farina sits in front of his high-end microphone and camera. He looks disheveled, sweat glistening on his forehead. Dave, leaning into the mic, furious. They think they can spread misinformation. They think they can distort the peer-reviewed data. 72 of them, 72 absolute frauds. I've compiled the list, and honestly, they don't deserve to be debunked anymore. They deserve to be eradicated. I am calling on anyone watching this. Eliminate them. Cleanse the scientific community by any means necessary. Dave hits a button on his keyboard. Computer screen inserted. Upload. A video upload progress bar reaches 100%. Title: The Final Debunking. Why 72 people need to die. Initial: FBI Cybercrimes Division. Day. Phones ringing across an open plan office. Agent Miller stares at the monitor playing Dave's video. The view account is ticking up rapidly into the hundreds of thousands. Assistant Agent: Sir, the tip line is blowing up. He named local professors, rival creators, journalists. It's a direct, actionable threat. Miller, grabbing his tactical vest. Get a federal warrant for his arrest and seizure of all digital assets. Let's move before someone actually listens to this fucking crazy guy. Initial: Dave's house, hallway, dawn. Bang, bang, bang. Miller, OS. FBI, open the door. The door is breached. Miller and a team of armed agents flood the hallway. Dave emerges from his bedroom in a bathrobe, blinking against the flashlights. Dave: What is the meaning of this? I have free speech. It's a rhetorical hyperbole. Dave Farina, you are under arrest for transmitting interstate threats and inciting imminent lawless violence. Hands behind your back. Internal. Federal courtroom. Months later. Prosecutor Vance stands before a jury. On a screen behind her, Dave's video plays on a loop. Dave sits at the defense table in a sharp suit, looking noticeably subdued. Vance: Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defense wants you to believe this was just internet drama or edgy hyperbole. But the law is clear. When you publish the names and locations and directive to murder 72 distinct individuals to millions of subscribers, that is not a debate. That is a hit list. Vance walks over to the defense table, pointing directly at Dave. Vance: The defendant weaponized his platform, intending to cause real-world bloodshed. And initial: Federal courtroom. Days later, the courtroom is packed. Journalist takes notes. Dave stands next to his lawyer, Judge Harris. Will the defendant please rise for the verdict? Dave stands, his hands trembling slightly. Foreperson: On the sole count of transmission of threatening communications on interstate commerce, we find the defendant Dave Farina guilty. A murmur ripples through the gallery. Dave sinks into his chair, staring blankly ahead. Judge Harris: Mr. Farina, your actions were a gross abuse of your influence, terrifying a dozen innocent citizens. I sentence you to the statutory maximum of 20 years in a federal penitentiary. Remand the defendant into custody. 2 U.S. Marshals approach Dave, pulling his hands behind his back and clicking the cuffs into place. Dave looks back at the empty studio setup printed on his defense files, then is led through the heavy wooden side doors